take a look at your number 3.
Number 3. Okay, so Donny Hathaway live. So this is the first vinyl album I remember playing in my house.
Okay.
Like this is my dad's album. So this is a 40 plus year old vinyl, probably 45, older than that. I think this album was 79, I believe.
Okay.
Because Donny Hathaway passed in 79. So I think it was like 78 or 79 this came out. And I remember playing it. My dad, one thing I remember, Dad, he was like, it was a shame what happened to that boy Donny, because he ended up killing himself later. But I remember listening to this and hearing, Jealous Guy and Hey Girl and his version of What's Going On, Marvin's song. And to this day, I still think that's a better version of What's Going On than Marvin's. Him just sitting on the piano playing and just letting it fly. It's such a soulful album, and he's clearly one of the most renowned R&B singers of all time. But this live album was the one I was like, oh my God, like who is this? Yeah, I knew who, like I'd heard of him, but I didn't. You're younger, you hear people
the name, right?
When you get it, you're like, yo, this is something. So Donny Hathaway live, his What's Going On version is bananas. I think this is the first album I remember playing. At least playing and like it's sticking with me.
Right.
I might have done something else before, but this is the first one I was like, yo, we got to do something with this. Yeah.
And I'm curious, I've seen people with live albums. Is there any artwork on the inside? Does it open up at all or anything in the back?
Yeah, so it does.
Okay.
It does open up. Back it up. Couple of lyrics. Sorry, there's some little bit of damage from it was in the basement a while, but just the word is out. And quotes from people about this album and picture of Donny Hathaway.
And on the back, anything on the back?
Anything on the back? A picture of the concert, actual concert.
Okay, that seems to be a thing back then. Yeah.
I mean, I think thinking about how a lot of the jazz dudes do it, they were proficient enough that they would just be like, "Yo, we're gonna record tonight." You know what I'm saying? I'd listen to this. I got some Stevie records where it's live. A lot of jazz albums is like, live at the Blue Note or live at like, the Hartford State, whatever it might be, because, they play what they play, but then each show is different. Exactly. Every show is different. So if you just record one session, you could put that out and it would sell. I wish more people did that nowadays instead of everything being overly produced. It's like, yo, if you're a good artist, you're a good musician, you just record everything and just be like live albums. That's why Miles Davis has so many albums. There's a bunch of them are just live, him at wherever.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was your number 3.
Let's
take a look at your number 2.